to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of November 22nd to the 28th, 2021. Thank you so much for joining me. Bear with me as I catch my breath. Just got back home from doing a long day at work, or working a long day, however you want to put it. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me as I get ready to cleanse the energy. Don't forget this is general, so take what resonates and do not stress over what does not, okay? Make sure to check out other placements within your chart for more messages. As well, if you're looking to book a personal reading with me, limited time, but I will get it done for you. Go on down to the description box where you'll see the options, pricing, and my email. Just reach out and I'll get that started, okay? What else? Oh, if you're here to hear about a Virgo, of course, you're more than welcome to join and be a little bit nosy. I am going to move this box out of the view, though. It's bothering me. Bear with me. Let's see here. Okay. Alrighty, a little bit of cleansing. I feel like eye contact is not going to be truly comfortable for you this week, or just won't be preferred on your end. We're going to begin by pulling the overall energy for the week from the Elemental Oracle deck. Okay. For my lovely calm Virgos for this upcoming week, the 22nd to the 28th, 2021. I was almost pushed to say, well, that was a bit awkward, and that might have more to do with you or an energy or two that you're dealing with. But we got growth, plants. Do you see the imagery where the tree is kind of coming out of this animal's head? It's awkward and a little bit weird, but it reminds me of, or it's making me think of your mind, the growth of one's mind. You might find that you're gaining knowledge this week, or there's a true focus on how intelligent you truly are, on your unique approach in one way, shape, or form. Electricity. And all the meanwhile, it's a very electric kind of week. Interesting. But you may just want to sort of spend time at home in your hermit mode, as I just saw the cave card. Let's pull the main part of the reading from the Mystic Mondays Tarot deck. I left a few behind. Four of Swords and the Eight of Wands, you might find that it is an electrifying, sort of fast-paced week. And you just feel like taking some time to rest or adjusting your perspective or getting some clarity within one's energy. Again, wanting to spend time by yourself. Or you might find that when you're sort of taking time to yourself or to rest, or once again, adjust your own personal mindset, figure a few things out, mull things over, a lot of messages come in with the Eight of Wands. Whether that's downloads from the universe or it's just other people reaching out. I'm seeing a group text, or you could just find that it's both, or all of which. Wow, that was all a bit of a mouthful. I feel like you'll be doing a lot of speaking this week. Okay, what else do we have for Virgo? Okay, we have 5. Underlining focus on 6 of Cups, on memories coming back to life, or coming to light, right? Again, if you're spending time alone, you could find that these memories are popping back up. It could be about something you once put a sword in, or just decided it wasn't working for you anymore. You could find that all that's going on is leaving you feeling a bit depleted, a bit anxious all the meanwhile. All right? Happens to the best of us. Now I'm seeing the Seven of Wands, a lot coming at you. People need to pace themselves as you're trying to do the same. I was wrong. You might have to admit you were wrong at some point this week, or somebody else might be doing just that towards you. You might have to agree to disagree with somebody. I don't know why that's coming through, because the reason all that came out was because we have 4 cards. I believe I said 5. Interestingly weird reading. 4 of Pentacles to begin. Let's clarify. A need to not desire as much control as you have been up until this point. It's okay to be different. Knight of Swords, okay? You want to control something that doesn't feel natural, it doesn't feel right for you. You wanting to adjust something or somebody else's actions, the way they're working, could have to do with your work environment or maybe a relationship or friends. You could find that people and situations around you are just not resonating with you or rubbing you the right way. It's just like, it's because you're going through a lot of growing pains, or it's to push you to look within oneself or reflect on where you've gone up until this point, or what you've accomplished, who you're becoming, allowing you to sort of change in a few different ways. It's to push you to keep that growing sort of process, to keep it going, to keep it in that continuous process. Poorly put, you get the point. Don't stress over wording things the right way. Here you are, the Hermit. Yeah, I told you in the beginning with that, with the few oracle cards, you're going to want to spend time alone, especially making your way towards the middle of the week. But allow yourself, when memories do come up, not to compare to what you're moving towards or what you're trying to make the best out of at this time. And you know what that is for you. It could be more than one situation. Okay, that a lot of memories and downloads will come to be when you're in that alone time once again. It's coming up twice for a reason. What do we have for this Hermit card? You might find that you're very boxed in a situation, feeling a bit trapped, or just feeling like you are put in the situation once again to spend time alone to reflect on yourself and what you're accomplishing, what you really desire. Similar to Leo's reading. You may need to watch that reading if that's in your chart. All right, when you're alone, you'll remember that your world's changing. You're changing for the better in a lot of ways. People may not fully understand it, but then it's like you taking a step back and being like, wow, okay, I don't fully understand it either. I'm trying to wrap my head around it, or just kind of trying to make my way through this process. And we have the World card twice. You may find that your world and someone else's world is changing, you know, in your situation, or you're wrapped up with in one way, shape, or form. Or this could just be feeling like your world changes in one way and then the next, okay, within this 1 week. Or it just reminds you of two huge ways your world is developing. It's all part of your growth, okay? It's pushing you to plan, even though you're feeling a bit depleted, exhausted from all that's taking place, all right? Bear with the background noise. You're going to have patience when it comes to people's energies, noises, situations that are overwhelming, to say the least, okay? The Four of Pentacles again. Try not to control other people, situations, or even the way this growing process is translating to others, interesting, or it's just happening. Judgment. You can find that the energy in the air, other people, or even a situation is making you feel a bit rushed. That got away, and I'm going to let it be. Keywording. All right. You will finish up the week feeling a lack of motivation, a lack of feistiness, you know, a lack of sort of wanting to put in that necessary feisty energy. You know, if somebody comes at you or disagrees with you, it's that moment where you're like, I agree to disagree. I'm not going to argue. You know, I'm not going to sort of try to prove you wrong. It is what it is. I know what I know. I feel how I feel. I don't have the motivation, the energy, or the resources to go back and forth at this point, as you are doing more reflecting, but you could feel like this has more to do with a situation that's leaving you trapped once again, as we look at the similar sort of boxed in energy here, okay? Trying to minimalize that restricting energy or situation. Bear with me. It does feel like there's an underlying focus on you manifesting in the beginning that you desire, and all the meanwhile you're feeling a bit emotional because of it, okay? Or the fact that it hasn't come to be just yet. But you will be reminded that you're stronger than you realize or remember at times, and you're truly abundant, okay? I hope that last part was truly helpful. I feel like for a lot of you, it has to do with work, okay? Or at the very least, somebody or multiple people that are keeping stuff from you, or maybe did you wrong in the past that could have to do with the memories that are coming back to be. Wow, excuse me, the noise in the background is affecting me, and that could be very relevant for your situation. You could be dealing with friends with all of which that I've been speaking upon, or some of which, okay? So let's finish up this reading by pulling a Find Your Happy card, or two. Some last and final message for Virgo. A last and final message. So we have, there is no wrong decisions. I grow from all my choices. And there we have the word grow once again. So keep that in mind as you make your way through the week. And at the bottom of the deck, we have there is a purpose to my pain. All right. Absolutely relevant. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. I hope you have the most amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Virgo.